Okay, before you start, Pat, like you had shower scenes, like I have scenes like in a tub too. Are
That's
you
fine.
counting that? Okay.
Yeah, we'll count them
Or
because it
in
was a
the
lot harder
bathroom.
than I
Okay.
thought when we talked about this.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this week we're doing our top 5 shower kills in horror. It could be kills in the bathroom, kills in the tub, because it was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. When I knew 2 right off the top of my head, but then the other 3, I'm like, oh shit. Then when I researched them, they were movies I hadn't seen in years. So I did go watch those specific scenes, and I'm like, oh yeah, I did forget about this. Yeah. So oh,
Got it.
Blake, you took one from my list. So it's on my list. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's what's his name? Doug. Yep,
Doug's
that's
my
one on my
number
list.
2.
So now, if you remember this movie, I always remember this movie from, it used to be on Cinemax late at night on Friday nights with shit. The hell was Ron Howard's brother? Clint Howard. Evil Speak. Remember the movie Evil Speak?
Oh yeah, Evil Speak.
Richard
Yeah.
Mole was in it too. Bill Bull was in it.
Bull from Night Court. Yeah.
So Mrs. Freymeyer, the one cute hot chick, the dark haired chick that gets killed. Remember, she gets attacked and she gets mauled to death. Actually, gets eaten by those wild boars, the black, the big. So that's my number 5, and I had forgotten about it. I had to research this. I was like, damn, I put it on my list to go back and rewatch because I haven't watched Evil Speak. Got to be 30 years. Yep. Easy.
What's it called? Emmanuel in
Space. Oh God, Blake, you're too young to remember the Emmanuel movies, man.
No, Blake's my age. No. Do
you remember the Emmanuel movies that used to be on Cinemax every Friday night, Friday after dark?
How many different Emmanuels were there? There was like
a shit ton every week.
And every Emmanuel was different. You had a Chinese Emmanuel, you had a black Emmanuel, you had a white.
There was so many fucking every weekend. There was an Emmanuel movie on. It was a new one. Yeah, see, I knew Colin wouldn't remember Evil Speak. Yeah, Attacked by the Boar, the girl in the. I put it on here, man. And I was like, damn, I haven't seen Evil Speak in so long. So that's my number 4. This is Freymeyer from Evil Speak.
That's yours. Okay. I'm going to tell you one because it's just so damn disturbing. I Spit on Your Grave, the main rapist, that Jennifer, the girl that got raped.
Holy shit! I completely forgot that. She cuts off his dick. Yeah,
fucking tub.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's true.
I never watched it again. It's just tough. Yes, I never watched it again. I promise you, I never watched it again. Pat, did you watch that after the first time?
Oh, I did, but I would just sit there and like, I know it well. Yeah, this was actually suggested by our buddy Travis, who was not in the chat tonight.
Yeah, Travis, our skater friend, Travis Mitchell. Yeah.
Friday 3 got me with the anticipation of a shower kill, but it was just Andy's. Yeah, that's true, right? That's what they built it up to. You thought they were going to kill her, but it was just that nitwit walking on his hands.
The big tease. Yep.
It's got to be now, definitely about 30 some odd years. I remember when I saw Evil Speak last. Yeah, just great movie too. I got to go back and watch it. Prowler, yeah. Oh yeah, great scene in the Prowler too.
I didn't think of the Prowler. There's somebody from the Prowler is going to be a chiller next week, right?
I forget. I have to go back and look. I got to go back because I kept looking at dribs and drabs of who's going to be there. Now this one, number 4, another one. When I went back, I was like, shit, I haven't seen this movie in a long time. I'm sure Colin's seen it too. It's got one of our horror alumni hot girls that we love, Linnea Quigley. And what's it called? It was Witch Trap. When she gets the whole shower thing comes out and stabs her right in the neck in the shower.
Oh, what is that?
It's called Witch Trap. I haven't seen it in years. And when it popped up, I was like, and I watched the scene again. I'm like, wow, I haven't seen this in a movie in so long. The last time I saw it, I rented it on VHS. I think it was 89. I remember renting it from the video store. Yeah, it's called Witch Trap. And she gets like the shower head comes out. It comes out of the wall. They push it through, and then it goes like right through her neck.
I don't think I ever saw that.
It's not the greatest film on the
early planet. 80s. Is that early 80s?
Like 88 or 89. Colin, are you out there? I'm sure you've probably seen it.
Oh, it's that late, huh? Damn.
Yeah. Well, because she was like, figure 84 through 90 is pretty much all the movies she did.
Now, so that was your number 4?
Number 4.
My number 4, I just remember Tim Strode in Halloween 6, just because Michael gives him the towels and you see the freaking thorn. And now all of a sudden, for some reason, he's got his arm up like this, and he's freaking. He's like, "Hey, I'm just gonna slit your throat that way."
I had that, but I was like, oh yeah, because he wasn't in the shower. But I was like, you know what?
It's a question mark one, right?
Yeah, but no, it counts. Why not? There's no rules here. Who's got rules? We have no rules here.
No rules.
And the next three are pretty mainstream for me. So my number three, of course, you can't forget. I'll just do the impression. Oh, Meg. Oh, not you, Meg. I'm gonna get him. I know it's you. What's that from?
I should know, but I don't.
Meg, sleepaway camp. Camp counselor. Remember, he right in the back.
Sleepaway camp. Okay.
Pulls it down and kills Meg in the shower. Remember the girl that was like 16, but she had a date with the guy running the camp who was like 65. Always walked around with a cigar in his mouth. That was one of the first ones I thought of was Meg.
Wow. This is your number three, right?
That's three. Yeah, the OG Final Destination has a good one as far as brutal. OG, the original. I'm trying to remember which one that was. I haven't watched. I was never a big Final Destination guy. What was the scene? Refresh my memory because I have to go back and watch the original. Plus, there was so many of them too.
So, Pat, my number three. It's only probably special because then a year later we got to see the goods. You ever seen the movie Jack Frost, the horror film Jack Frost? Do you remember Jack Frost popping up with Shannon Elizabeth in the tub?
Oh, in the tub, right.
Tease her the entire time. Hot ass fucking chick. Losing my mind, they don't show her. It just how the comedy kind of goes with that whole scene, right? And just he's just banging her back and forth, right? Back and forth, and all of a sudden she's just knocked out and dies, right?
Oh, see, look, I knew Colin would know Witch Trap. Yeah, 89. See, I was right. I knew it was like 88, 89. And but, Bill's he's got Sleepaway Camp at number 5. Meg. Oh, Meg. Wow. Meg.
But God bless you saw Shannon Elizabeth in American Pie. So that's just like as a foreign exchange.
She was just so cute.
Beauty.
Throwing a Tampa. Carrie would have been on the list. Nobody died. That's the reason. Everybody. That's an ideal, iconic scene, I should say. Plug it up. Plug it up. I actually
one quick thing. Even though I know we're getting towards the end. One quick thing. I'll be right back. Right back.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll throw this out to the chat quick. Go ahead.
What are you gonna say?
Oh no, I was gonna throw it out to the chat. What's everybody's thought on the Carrie remake with Chloe Grace? How do you say her name? Chloe Grace Moritz. I don't know. I always wondered. I actually enjoy it. I don't like it as much as the original, but I like it nonetheless. I think it's a lot of fun. Not to change the subject. Bill's got number 4. Yeah, he's next on my list. So maybe we'll just go. I'll run down my list and Brady can catch up. So yeah, my number 3 was Meg from Sleepaway Camp, but my number 2 is Doug from Friday the 13th Part 4. When he takes his head and just smashes it against the tiles, crushes his head. Snell had a brutal death in Carrie too. Yeah. I do like what do you call it? What the hell is Carrie 2 called? Didn't you guys just do that on your channel? I love it. It's got some good nudity in it. What am I thinking? Oh no, that's Prom Night. I'm thinking that's not Carrie. What the hell is Carrie 2? Why am I drawing a blank on Carrie 2? I know I've seen it. I have to think about it. Yeah, but I like the remake. Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. Which one is I know the guy gets his ass whipped. What's the shower kill in Part 2? I'm drawing a blank. I know that it's the whole S&M thing and with a whipping his ass. Carrie to the Rage. That's it. Oh, I gotta go back and rewatch it. I don't remember that. I'm with, Hello Mary Lou. Prom Night. One of me was in Cronenberg's ship with a turd like alien looking thing crawled up the top of Barbara Steele's front box. Ooh, God, that's a movie I haven't seen in a long time. Shivers. I remember renting that from the video store.
Freddy's Revenge was such a tough subject for a while. Not anymore, is it, Pat?
I'm like, ass whipped. You guys just got your ass whipped by a bunch of goddamn nerds. Nerds!
I just know the gym teacher guy he's the guy in Airheads that's running the whole operation with the feds outside. Remember that? Or the squad?
Huh?
These guys are smarter than I thought.
Let's get slashed across the back.
Yeah, the coach, Bill. Do you remember the Airheads? I love Airheads. A lot of people don't like
Hey,
Airheads.
Phil the Screams, what's up?
Pat, do you like Airheads?
Oh, I love Airheads.
Yeah. Hey, Phil the
Love that
Screams.
movie. Lemmy's God.
That's right. Lemmy or God, right?
Yeah, so I threw my number 2 out there. It was Doug from Friday Part 4.
That's my part 2 as well. So that's a sweep for us. Joe,
Clean
damn
sweep.
it, wherever you are.
Yeah, clean sweep. Part 2. Friday 13 Part 4. Doug gets his head crushed against the freaking tiles.
I think everybody's number 1 is.
I think everybody's number 1 is going to be the same. And if it's not, I don't know what the hell else it could possibly be. But of course, number 1, Miss Janet Leigh in the original Psycho. I mean, come on. Yep.
Started it all. Yep.
Actually, Bill had a Prowler.
But you know what? It was.
Yeah.
I think Nick Push brought it up. It was creative to see what other people could come up with, though, in that subject line, all right? Like, what else could people talk about that was a shower scene, right?
Yeah, well, that's why I think Travis suggested this, and I wrote it down. I'm like, okay, why don't we do this? Because I was thinking Psycho, or I'm thinking Sleepaway Camp. I was thinking Part 4.
Like, I thought of arachnophobia, but I'm like,
I thought of that too, but there was really no death there. It was just a spider. It was so like, I mean, we could have changed it in just some top 5 scariest moments in the shower, and that would have been a little bit easier. But by putting Bill's kind of pigeonholed, is serious hits. Yeah, one of these I'll dig that out of that episode. We need to go do a watch along of that episode one of these days. Not online, obviously. Sorry, guys. It'll be a watch along of the Tony Moran infamous episode. We'll have to do it offline.
Oh, good God.
But that was, I mean, I assume everybody had, the late great Janet Leigh. Shout out to her because she was in the Fog for the Fog Day. I remember, because, I honestly saw Psycho 2 before I saw Psycho. Did everybody see it in that order? Because
I think I saw 2 or 3 before the first one.
Yeah. Right. Just because I knew of the film. They didn't really show it much on TV when I was a kid. And I knew Psycho 2 was coming out, and I had just started to get into horror movies. So I watched it. And honestly, it's a film that's basically, you don't need to watch the first. Because they have the whole exposition at the beginning. You find out what happened to him. You really don't even need to see the first one. Because which was done pretty well. And then I remember going back and watching it, and of course it's going to be tame by comparison because it was done in the 60s. But that scene it's pretty brutal, the way it was shot. I remember, and my mother, God rest her soul, told me about her and her girlfriends going to see it in the theater, and they had nightmares, and they were scared walking home from the theater. She saw it in the theater when it first came out. But very tame, by today's standards and even the early 80s standards. But great film. Colin says, my number 3 is Dracula AD 1972 when the vampire gets killed by the running water in the bathtub. I know the movie, but I don't remember that scene. I have to go back and watch it. Very interesting. Yeah, throw some more in the chat. Let us know. People had some on that we didn't have on our list. By all means, throw them in the chat. Throw them in the comments afterwards. Let us know.
Throw them in the chat.
Don't be shy. We don't bite. Well, we don't bite hard. Thanks for watching our latest top 5 from an episode of That Horror Movie Podcast. We do That Horror Movie Podcast every Sunday night live at 8 p.m. on this channel. And every week we feature a top 5 that we all do together and share live with everybody in the chat. So if you have any ideas, by all means, drop them in the comments below. Like this video. It helps everybody find this channel. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. And we will see you on Sunday nights.